how do you see myself grow, or how do you see my team grow? The evolution of the motor company is tremendous, and the only thing we know that MOBIS is on the forefront of the technology improvement, so we have a bright future ahead. My name is Olafur Kristjansson. I'm a General Manager for Sales, Planning and Customer Support here at MOBIS Sweden. I'm in charge of 15 people that take care of direct communication to, first of all, our dealer network and our importer network in the markets we work from here from Sweden. I started in the car industry in 1991, working for Toyota, worked there for 10 years, mainly on the car sales side, developing fleet sales and corporate connections. In 2000, I moved to England, and there I went for a completely different career path. I was studying for diploma in wines and went into wine retail, very interesting business. But in 2007, moved back into the car industry, and mainly on car fleet sales. And then in middle of that, moved into the after-sales part of the business, developing wholesales and additional sales channels. In 2011, I moved to Sweden and to start working for MOBIS in the after-sales. The teams I manage within MOBIS Sweden is the sales team, is the accessory team, facing the distributors and the importer in each country, and then the customer support team, which is facing the dealer network, and then the planning team, which is kind of consolidating the information internally and reports and such on. For me, to work in the MOBIS is international environment with across Europe. I'm working with people from all 33 countries, more or less, even though my direct contact is with 7 countries. MPE-SE is kind of the central hub for MOBIS in the Nordic markets. We take care of all Scandinavian countries from here. We have a very strong connection to Norway, Finland, the Baltic countries, and Denmark, including Sweden. And then we have this Korean connection with our brands. Is very advanced, very dynamic in the market, and very ambitious in thriving the business. And I'm really like that kind of environment. Working in relationship managers, sales development has always constant challenges. One of the challenges that MOBIS is running a separate company than Hyundai or Kia. That bridge is always a challenge for all of us. The only way to overcome that is communication. It's the dialogue we have with the market, backwards and forwards, the voice of the customer back into MOBIS, and then MOBIS voice towards the customers is the key. And then understanding on both sides, and we all working towards that. One of the biggest one is really building the team. We hired more or less most of the sales team after I joined here, and build that team and start to really manage the relationship with the importers in the countries we serve from here, and then really building the relationship and then maintain it. Because that's not self-giving. You go up and then you go down. But we have managed to maintain this and keep it on a very stable level. My strength is capability to listen and understand. As I said to you earlier, I worked in the dealer end. I worked at the importer side. I know what they're talking about, why they're requesting this and why they're requesting that. Also explain our side towards them, where we're going and how we can do. The 3 keywords that would describe me would be experience, adaptability and flexibility. First one is experience. As I spoke about before, the understanding of what's happening out there in the dealer network, what's happening on the importers and what they're requesting, how do they want to move the brand forward. That's one of my strengths. Second one is adaptability. I really are flexible. I really thrive into the ever-changing of how the car industry and also our brands developing in this electrification world. So I really move with that and kind of learn as we go, as most others. And then flexibility. This industry is ever-changing. 30 years ago, our main king was ICE vehicles with the service of oil change and filters and so on and so on. Now we are in completely different environment with our customers. So these 3 points, I think, make that I'm quite okay of what I'm doing. Just to continue to help MOBIS Sweden keep growing and keep stabilizing and keep developing with our markets. That's my goal. If we look to the future and look how we will go, if I look at myself and say, okay, how do you see myself grow, or how do you see my team grow? I think all of us contribute to the growth of MOBIS and business development and the brand values we work with. We have an ever-changing world out there, and we have an ever-changing personnel in all andrews and different customers coming in every day. And we need to help them value our brand and recognize it, and we will be fine. That's my aim. With the electrification and the quality improvements we've done, we have moved on from where we were 15 years ago. The evolution of the motor company is tremendous, and the only thing we know that MOBIS is on the forefront of the technology improvement, so we have a bright future ahead. With young, competent and motivated leaders, we are really ready to take on the future in this industry.